we create more electricity with our solar panels than we use. And I really can't think of anything that I do to try to minimize, except for the way that we built the house. There aren't any actions that I have to do in order to minimize how much electricity we use. We built that into the design and construction of the house, and it just flows from there.
Comfort is a place to call your own, a home which reflects who you are and how you live. And when it's designed using energy-positive methods and materials, your home can improve the world we live in, and that's comforting too.
I'm home. We knew we wanted an energy-efficient house, and so we went around looking for someone who could help us build an energy-efficient house with a style that we liked that fit the place.
In the years before we built this house, there were several coal mining accidents, and people were trapped underground and died as a result of coal mining. And that broke my heart to think that people were dying so that we could have electricity. And so when we went to build this house, I just said, I don't want to participate in that.
You have children and grandchildren. Energy consumption is a huge issue, and we wanted to feel like we were doing the right thing. When we were designing a house, I was very interested and remain interested in a contemporary style house, which is how I would describe this. Frank Lloyd Wright is well known for his prairie style, which is a more horizontal kind of a building. We have used some newer materials, the Corten siding and the thermally modified poplar siding. But I really liked the contemporary style. It just makes me feel comfortable.
The HVAC has been turned off for a couple of months, and our temperature has fluctuated between 68 and 72 degrees, even though we've had 90-degree days sometimes and 40 nights as cold as 40 degrees.
How do you explain that?
Because the house is so thermally insulated that it takes a long time for the temperature to change. Behind that drywall is 5.5 inches of packed cellulose. On the other side of that cellulose, it is sheathing. Everything is taped. This place has so few penetrations that when you add them all together, when they did the blower test, it comes up to a hole about that big. So this is a typical electric bill for us. This is from April. We put electricity into the Dominion power grid and we take it back out every month. It shows you, kilowatts received and kilowatts delivered every month. So you can see that just for this 1 month, we delivered 250 kilowatts more than what we used. That comes out to a 0 in Dominion's world, which is a little bit weird. But over the course of a year, we've done that every single month, 0, 0, 0. We are not using any net kilowatts from Dominion's power supply. So in here at the bottom, then that's what we have to pay them every month is $7.
Solar panels, when combined with energy-efficient features in your home, can reduce energy costs significantly. But the right architect can save you even more.
Barbara is Passive House certified. Not many people are, but she is. So we did a Google search, found a number of architects. We interviewed and communicated with a number of architects, and she was the person for us. When we first designed this house, we had a preliminary plan. We sat down with several contractors, and they came at us with several offers and said, this is the kind of range we're looking at. And my wife and I looked at each other and said, we're not doing that. Barbara changed the plans, she adjusted them, and the price at the end was what we were looking for. So it turns out by the design of the architect, it saved us a lot of money.